Hello, everyone. Good evening to you all. Just give me a moment. Let me see where we are. Happy last Sunday of 2025. How are you and the family? Just checking to see who can see me. It's his friends. Yeah. Happy last Sunday of 2025. If you're watching me, let me know where you're watching from. And if you're going to catch the replay as well, let me know where you're watching from. Today is about reflection. Today is about reflection, reflecting on, the year 2025. And from my topic, you can see there that it says happy Sunday, happy last Sunday of 2025. By this time next week, by the grace of God, it will be a new year. It will be 2026. So, this evening I just thought of coming live to, pinch you a little bit, to have a bit of reflection. What are you leaving behind in 2025? For me, I've been doing a lot of reflection lately. I think I shared it here sometimes ago. I've been doing a lot of reflection, and as the year comes to an end, I've been thinking a lot about what I'm carrying forward into 2026 and what I'm intentionally leaving behind, because that is it, intentionally leaving behind. Because a lot of us, this year, if this year has taught me something, it has taught me that I have to be myself. Yes, I don't need to explain to anyone, why I'm doing certain things, or what. So this year, I'm carrying forward into 2026 clarity about who I am, what matters to me, what no longer deserves my energy, because there is nothing as beautiful as peace. Nobody peace, the peace of God that surpasses human understanding. That's what I'm carrying forward into 2026. All those things that don't deserve my energy, they are staying behind here. So I'm carrying forward, peace, clarity of the person that I am and the person I'm becoming. I'm carrying forward patience. Yeah, I'm carrying forward patience, because this year has taught me that, it's not everything that is like this, that would mean, it's not everything that don't blossom, yes, that means failing. No, 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 no. Because I tried something and it didn't work does not mean that I'm failing. It means that I'm in a learning curve. So that is one thing I'm carrying forward as well: clarity and also patience. To be patient with myself, to be patient with my growth, to be patient with my personal development. I'm carrying forward peace. What are you carrying forward? Leave in the comment section. Me, I'm carrying forward peace. You see those things that go back to sink onto 2026 is a year of peace by the grace of God. So, kind of peace that comes from knowing I don't have to explain my journey to anyone and everyone, because my journey is mine, is my unique mine. So what I'm leaving behind pressure, pressure to have everything figured out, pressure to make sure that, oh, it all works out. I'm leaving those things behind. So pressure of comparing myself with somebody else's, highlight reels. That's not me. So in 2026, pressure left behind in 2025. 2026 is peace. And I'm also leaving behind guilt for resting. Sometimes, there was a day last week. Is it last week? Yeah, maybe last week, this week, early this week. We were out and I was sleeping like a baby. I slept throughout the day. My husband said, "Kilo share, why are you sleeping?" I need the rest. And sometimes after getting that rest, that much rest, I kind of panic and say, you know what? I think I haven't done ABCD. I think I need to do this. I think I need to do that. You know what? And I sometimes feel guilty that no, I think I haven't done much, I haven't done enough. But this year, going into 2026, I'm leaving behind guilt for resting. If I am resting, I am resting. My body deserves it. And, my life deserves it. That's why I'm resting. And, I'm also leaving behind guilt for changing my mind because, a lot of times when people ask us for things that you feel deep down in you that this is not convenient. Anyway, I will go. But you having a second thought and thinking that this, I don't think this is it. Excuse me. And saying that, what, I don't think this is it. I think it's not for me. So sometimes you feel guilty for getting back and saying, what, I've changed my mind. I'm leaving those things behind in 2025. I'm not carrying them to 2026. If I need rest, I will rest. No guilty. I'm not guilty of resting. So you resting guilt left behind in 2025. Changing my mind, like when things are not really convenient, I'm leaving them in 2025. And that guilt when you say you change your mind and you choose yourself and you feel like, oh, maybe I should have done, maybe I should have just maybe said yes. I'm leaving those guilt behind. 2026 is the year of peace, year of choosing me as myself. What are you leaving behind in 2026? If you're watching me, put in the comment section. What are you carrying into? What are you leaving behind in 2025? What are you carrying into 2026? Hmm? What are you carrying into 2026? So for me, I've told you things I'm leaving behind. One more repetitive. I'm leaving behind belief that good life has to be loud. Good life does not have to be loud. It just have to be peaceful. Yes. Good life, whatever good life means to you, is not it's not typical. It's not the same thing with you or with me. Whatever good life looks like to me is different from what it will look like to you. So sometimes when you see other people, when you see what people are posting, their lifestyle, they go to all sort of places, they buy cars, they buy houses, and deep down sometimes we feel like, oh, that's a good life. Wow, that is great. But I'm leaving those things behind in 2025. So good life to me does not have to be loud. It just has to be meaningful to me. And as we step into 2026, I am choosing alignment. Whatever aligns with my, I always say this to my people that reach out to me and ask about my business. Say, watch our info session. If it aligns with your goals in life, if it aligns with your belief, if it aligns with your dream, then take the further step. So for me, I am living those things there, and those things that makes me feel guilty or that I feel like, oh, the good life is so has to be loud and all of those things. 2026, I am choosing alignment too. So it's if it aligns with me, I'm good. I'm at peace. So my energy does not deserve goosebumps. So I'm leaving those things back in 2025, going into 2026 with peace of mind, with self-fulfillment, with self-alignment, and leaving behind all of those things that don't deserve my energy. And to me, that's what good life looks like. That's what good life looks like. Life where you can look and have peace and just be, in your mind, you know that, yes, that's you. I want to say that comment. Thank you, Okwe. Thank you very much. So to me, that's good life. Good life is when I'm able to have peace of mind, when there's no pressure, when no one is on my head. Thank you. Just let me know where you're watching from. I'm using one eye to see comments here. Thank you. So, like I said, I'm carrying forward patience. I'm carrying forward peace. I'm carrying forward self alignment. You know, Having peace of mind. I'm carrying forward knowing that good life does not have to be loud. As long as it's peaceful, as long as you are happy, you're content with what you have, and things around you are falling in place. You are able to help. If you are able to help people as well, in your own way, in your own capacity. That's enough, my dear brothers and sisters. It does not have to be that's every time. And please, when it's time to rest. Don't feel guilty. This year, that thing hit. That thing used to do me like, oh, I'm supposed to be helping this, and I'm resting. Let me see. I'm supposed to do this, and I'm resting. Oh, let me quickly go and do this. Let me catch up with ABCD. You know, those things have to end in 2025. 2026 has to be peaceful. So that's what I'm carrying forward. So today is not about big things, or like big go life. I'm just here to share with you what me I'm leaving behind in 2025 by the grace of God. And 2026, I'm going in with peace. No pressure. My energy is for things that deserves my energy. It's for things that deserve my energy. So what are you carrying forward, and what are you leaving behind in 2025? What are you leaving behind? Let me know what you are leaving behind. I'm leaving behind so many things. Guilt is one of them. Ah, I'm resting while I'm supposed to be. Hey, oh, I need to do this, do that. As long as it's it's you. As long as I'm choosing myself, I'm choosing my self alignment. I'm choosing my peace. I'm choosing the peace of my family. I don't have to explain myself to everyone or anyone. Why I'm doing something different from what other people are doing. No, because it's my life. At the end of the day, I have my goals, I have my vision. What are you leaving behind? Because I know a lot of you out there that are saying, hey, what will people say? How will clinical people react when they see me on social media and all of this? You have those mindset, leave it behind in 2025. Oh. Now I'm beginning to be serious. I wanted to relax before, and it's already getting to me now, getting at me. Now, all those things that, what will people say? What's the problem with you and people? Hmm? As long as it's aligning with your goals, as long as it's aligned with your goals in life, your dreams, doesn't matter what people say. What matters is you. You are the one that matters most. What matters is you. What do you want? Do you want peace? Do you want, self-fulfillment? Do you want to be successful? At the end of the day, it's you. It's nobody's business what you do with your life. Hmm? You've prayed, you've searched, you've talked to God, you've communicated with God, and God is saying, this is what I have for you. This is what I have for you, my daughter, my son. But then you feel like, I know, but people are watching. What will people say? Enough of what will people say. Drop those things in 2025. We have few days to finish 2025 by the grace of God. We are going into 2026 on Thursday. Crossover night is on Wednesday. My dear brothers and sisters, from this moment, begin to write those things that you don't want again in 2026. Leave it behind. The moment we cross, by the grace of God, cross into your new self, cross into your your dream, your goals, your aspirations in life. Don't cross with those things of the guilt of what will people say. Oh, I need to take some rest, but I can't because my manager needs me at work. Work will always be there. Work will always be there. I used to be doing that thing. I used to be a unit manager, and I used to like, oh no, there's no one. I have to carry all of these things. My work will always be there. My brothers, my sisters, do what makes you happy. Hmm? What makes you happy in 2026 is what you should carry along, or what makes you happy in 2025 is what you should carry along in 2026. Because I can tell you this, and you need to change something in 2026. Everything that didn't work for you in 2025, change them. do something different. If 2025 you've tried things and it didn't work for you, and you feel like, okay, you need to do something different. Maybe you've been doing something over and over and over again. You've been doing the same job for the past 6 5 years, and you feel like nothing has changed. 2026, carry the mindset that I'm going to try something new. Carry that mindset. I was in a call with my amazing brother today. My amazing brother, yes. And oh my God, I love him especially because of something. He's probably watching me now, and he knows that thing is what I've always wanted in my life, but he got them. So um, I was in a call with him, and I said, you know what? If it makes if you know if this makes you happy, you go after it. Because for me, day in day out doing the same thing, day in day out, just getting the same results, and trying something new, this my online business, this changed everything for me. And in fact, yes, this is what I was going to say. He's also been in sales and all of that, like, but it wasn't the sales person. I wasn't the sales. I've done several things that require me to sell as well. The moment I was telling him, the moment I carry my bag, people see me coming like this, they go that way. Because they probably will say, okay, no, Felicia is coming to sell. No, I don't do those things anymore. So those things, we did it for so many years, and we just thought, we want to do something else. And that's why I started my business. And I was telling my brother, it was this time of the year. Yeah, this is it. It was this time of the year 2022, that I was praying to God. I was praying so fervently that, God, I need to do something different in 2023. And God answered my prayer. One good thing with God, God is always good. God is good. One wonderful thing that I've always experienced with God is, when I asked him something, go on my knees, not those ones I say, God, help me do this thing. Go on my knees and cry to him. He's just like, he's a father. It's not just like, if he's a father. And when a child cries unto their father or their mother, you look at them differently and you feel pity. Say, what do you want? Okay, tell me what you want, and I'll do it for you. And it does happen with me and my son. So, what do you want? Stop it. And then you say, I want this and that. And do you know what? That's how God operates. So that I was praying and I was crying to him, God, I need this. And he said, okay, what do you want, daughter? I'm gonna do it for you. But he showed it to me. But you too, you need to be obedient. You need to be obedient. If God is showing you something, you have to be obedient. You need to know when it is God, so that you don't fight it. That's another thing that you should not carry into 2026. Fighting God's plan for you, fighting God's will for you. If you're a Christian, a Muslim, or whatever you believe in, if something is telling you that this is for you, this is it for you, don't fight it. Go after it, and just do your own part and leave the rest for God. And it's been an amazing year. Honestly, it's been a blessed year. It's been a wonderful year. I've met with wonderful people. In fact, in my entire life, the people I've met this year, yes, this year, just this year, wonderful people that I've come across, that I've worked with, that I've had calls with this year. I don't think I have. Well, I don't think I'll meet them if not for my business, and I'm just so thankful to God for positioning me, yes, in this business where I can relate with people. It's not even about like I was saying I had a meeting yesterday as well with some group of people, like a Zoom meeting, and I said something. I said, look, sometimes this business don't sometimes it doesn't feel like business. It does feel like I'm in a family, like the way we relate, the way we talk. And I actually, after a call I had with an amazing dad today, I was on a call with one of my sisters as well, sisters in this business. And we were just joking. And I was joking. I said, I think I'm going to be your in-law. I'm just joking. The way we crack up, the way the way we relate, it's just like family. God, it's amazing. I'm just so blessed to be here. And, a lot of people are out there. You've seen a way God has told you that this is where I want you to be. You keep fighting it. Don't carry that thing to 2026, I beg. Don't carry it to 2026, because if you know what you believe in, you should know when something is right for you. You should know, and that's how you know that, okay, I think it's the right time for me to. I knew then when I was going to Namibia. I was in Namibia for 4 years, by the way. So I knew that God wanted to position me in Namibia to be able to take me to where I want to be. Yeah, Namibia was not my, was not where I wanted to be. It wasn't my destination, but I had to go through that route. So if God is taking you somewhere, He will first take you through where He wants you to go through. Maybe to build yourself, maybe to also sharpen yourself, maybe to also, learn one or two things, right? So that you can grow. And that's one thing I've also learned this year: growth. And I tell you this for free: growth does not happen in comfort. Hmm? So I'm a time that is not convenient to come on life and do go life and everything. Is it convenient now? Initially I was warm. I carry fan, and I still have my fan. Maybe you can hear it because I had my jacket and everything, and I'd done so many things in the morning before the afternoon rather. Then I went on a call and I was very warm and I had my wig. Oh my God, it's not like me, but it's Sunday now. We have to look good. So, and I had that call, and then I jump on another call with a sister of mine, and I'm here going go live. Is it all convenient? I could be sleeping, but I just said no. I need to do this because I tell you this for free. Growth does not happen in comfort. You have to sacrifice just for a little time, just for a short time, and then from there you move to, yeah, to that person that you want to become. When I started this business like over 2 years ago, close to 2.5 years now, I was I was just looking for something different, honestly. Something I could call my own business. I was looking for a business that is flexible to run. I don't have to meet any sales target. I didn't have to, I was looking for a business that I don't have to meet sales targets. I was looking for a business that I didn't have to, sit at a particular time to be able to get profit. I wanted a business that can work around my life, can work around everything I'm doing. Maybe, I just want to do it after I finish my work. Because of course, when I started my business, I was still doing those back-to-back shifts. It's business, right? You have to grow your business before it starts paying you like business. You have to grow it. So, while I was my setup and everything, I was still doing those long hours, multiple days a week. And the fact that I could still run this business, even with my tight schedule, mom, nurse, wife, sister, I'm a sister, aunt, I'm so many things. Yeah, church, Ginikon, have programs that I also used to attend, and I have to attend. I cannot do without attending my programs. And I was able to run business. That was it for me, which meant that even with the little time that I had then, I can put in my business and still grow. And that was what I did before, my business started bringing me income, started dropping down. Okay, how much I work, and, to the glory of God, it's been awesome. So I this is why I love this business. And when I saw it, I didn't fight it. Well, maybe I did. Maybe I did just for a while. And, I was just doing my due diligence. I was taking my time to study the group, to study, who invited me, who is this. I went to look at my mentor's page. I saw what she was doing, and, I saw her children, and I said, okay, look like, I saw that she's a family woman. I saw the genuineness, and, she added me to a group. I saw, okay, and then I just, I started my business shortly after, and it's been wonderful. So if there's something you are not carrying to 2026, if there's something you are leaving behind in 2025, it is fighting God's plan for you. Don't fight it too. If you fight it, you might not see it again. No. There's this auntie that I used to follow. She's a good, like a great speaker. I love following women that has, value to give. I love following women. Sorry, men. I follow men as well. I follow some amazing men. Diary of a CEO. So, I was following that auntie, and so I was following that auntie, and she said something. She said, if an opportunity is flashed at you, and it will be represented to you the second time, but the moment you miss it the second time, that is it. That is it, gone. The moment you miss it the second time, that is it, gone. So please, and please, if you've seen something and you are led, because I'm a Christian, so everything I do is ordained. Everything I do is a direction of God. Everything I do, um, I can feel it. I will know if it's me, if it's for me, if it's God telling me to do it. Or even if you don't believe in God, universe, there's something called instinct. Yeah. So if your instinct is telling you, then that's your God. Um, what do you call it? God given instincts. I don't know how to put it. So that. And when I saw it, I knew it was for me. I just needed one or two clarification, which I did. It came on like that, and I'm so thankful to God that now I coach and I mentor everyday people like me. And I've actually, like I said, I just finished a coaching call with an amazing dad who is ready to rock and start his business. This is my joy, that I'm able to help someone, and he's also going to be able to help others to start their own business. And a year, 2 years down the line, they're able to liberate as well. If you're doing the same thing over and over again, you're going to be getting the same results. And I challenge you today. This is one thing. Don't carry it into 2026. Leave it behind. That thing that you've done for multiple years that is not giving you the kind of life, the kind of results you want, try and tweak something in 2026. Try something different. Your future self will thank you, because you know what? Your future self is dependent on your present self. Whatever you do now is what your future self will gain, is what your future self will feed on. So do it for you now, do it for your future self, and do it for your generation, do it for your children. Yes, just do something different. It doesn't have to be online business, right? It doesn't have to be my business. But if you are doing the same thing again and again, again, and you're getting the same result again, again, how long are you going to do it? I was saying to somebody that I know people, I've spoken with people who have been in this country for 40 years. They've done the same job for 40 years. They've worked in several places, and they're still not secured. And to the extent that some are even already having like depression, because how do you explain somebody that has not even signed up on your website and started commenting rubbish on your post? Oh, you're causing somebody pain. You don't want to help me. Sign up, mama. Go and sign up. And then let's talk. But the thing is, people are depressed. I know that it's not a woman's fault that she's doing that. It's just because from the conversation I had, she's done so many things. And I honestly don't want us, especially those of us that still have the opportunity and the time, to still fix something. Don't let your children blame you that you played it small when your mates are doing online business. So you are watching me today. Don't do the same thing again that you did in 2025 that you've been doing years back that did not work for you. Do something different. 2026, try something different. Whether you do my online business is up to you. Whether you don't do it, but just do something different. Do something different. And like I was saying, people have been here for so many years. They've done the same thing. So there's nothing that will be different if you don't do anything, if you don't do something different. If you also rely on, the same job that people have been doing 30, 40 years and they still don't feel secure, you'll get to that stage as well. It's still going to be the same thing. So this is a signal that, okay, I've done it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years. That was a signal for me. 5 years, it's still the same thing. Yeah, maybe comfortable. You are able to pay all on credit. So you are able to pay mortgage. You are able to pay back. You're able to get away. You're able to use multiple credit card. And da, 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 da. How long? How long? Because you get one loan today, you finish paying. Maybe that loan is for car. You finish paying. By the time you pay that loan finish, that car is already maybe 5, 6, 7 years old. Maybe you drive it for another 2 years. This is out to go. You want to buy another one on loan again. So you see that the cycle continues. Or maybe you are on, you mortgage a house. Maybe God help you, you start mortgaging. Maybe you are 20 years old. I don't know whether you're 20 years old. Some of us came here when we are already 40. So, and you mortgage a house at 45. And then they give you, like, even if you want to pay for 15 years, you will walk through your nose to be paying monthly, right? Except if you're only mortgaging a room. That's when you won't pay through your nose. So most of the time you pay for 25 years, right? 25 years plus 45, 70. When are you going to enjoy? But if you start something different, a business in your own name, with business, there's no cap to how much you can earn. It depends on how much effort you put in business. Any business at all, traditional and all of that. That's how people are making money. It's not salary. So if you are still relying on your salary, don't carry that one to 2026. Do not carry salary alone on 20. If you don't have multiple streams of income, drop it in 2025. Don't carry it to 2026. Have other means of income. Whichever way and form. Have a business in your name. Every household deserves a business. The other person can go and be doing the 9 to 5 and just to support the business until the business becomes big. I'm telling you this from experience. Me, I go to people's house. Apart from my online business, right? My work takes me to people's houses. The rich people I've seen in this country, in my country, they are business owners. Franchise here and there. That's how they make their money. Franchise here and there. Buy franchise, Chinese franchise, Portuguese franchise. I know because I relate with a lot of people apart from my business. Please, don't rely on salary alone in this 2026. If you come on my life and I ask you, what's your side hustle? Which market are you selling? What's your business? And you tell me, I'm a salary earner. The way I will look you, let me talk like my Coach Caroline, bombastic side eye. I will look at you with a bombastic side eye. So you need something, you need plan B going into 2026. Yes, thank you. Let me see what the comment is looking like. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you. I love this movie. WhatsApp number. For WhatsApp, just go on my website and sign up. Please did you start from the minimum package? So when you sign up, I don't know you, sorry, Sister Adejoke. When you sign up on my website, or if you have already signed up with someone or you sign up with me, go onto my website, watch our info session. Our info session will give you everything about our online business. If you're happy to take the next step, you take the next step. Of course, it breaks out our business index, and then you see where you can start from. There are different packages to start from. It depends on your business goals. It depends on your finance, your budget. It depends on all the options that you want to run with as well. So yes, so wherever I started was just relevant to me, because my goal in this life will be different from other people's goals. My business goal will be different from your goals, and that's one thing I said earlier. Achievement does not have to be loud. It doesn't have to be loud. You just have to align with your own goals and dreams. So, Sister Adejoke, I hope that helps. So it depends on your own business goals. It depends when you see our business strategy, different ways you can start. like I had a call today, and I can already see, my business partner already envisioning himself in the next stage of his life, right? Because he knows that, okay, this is the structure. If I start here, this is where I can get to as fast as I want. If I start here, I have to build before getting there. Or if I start here, and again, like I said, it all depends on your budget, your goals in life. So it's up to you, ma. Thank you, ma. So yeah, that's it for today. So if you're meeting me for the first time, my name is Felicia Bosede Akintola. I'm a mom to three amazing children, a wife, a registered nurse here in the UK. I'm originally from Nigeria, but in the process of looking for greener pasture, I was in Namibia for 4 years, and a lot of people say, "Oh, you sound like Namibian." I'm not a Namibian. I'm a Nigerian. Mo rò pé ẹ fẹ́ Yorùbá ni, mo rò pé ẹ ń ṣe Yorùbá. Yorùbá ni mí o, ọmọ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé. So yes, so I'm a Yoruba girl. I'm originally from Nigeria, and I help everyday people like me to start a legitimate online business, as legitimate as it can ever be, with all the system in place. We don't do direct selling. We have product partnership, of course, but we don't directly sell. We, help people to have the whole system. Your part will just be the marketing, advertisement, and all of that. We get you set up for success with all the training you need on how to go on social media. I was talking to my soon-to-be business partner today, and I said, you know what? When I started, I didn't even know anything about social media. Even today, I wanted to share one of our groups with him. And I said, where do I go to search? He's even more techy than me because he's an IT person. And he said, oh no, I think you're just searching there. So it's not, like I was here 2003 with no experience in the online space, no experience whatsoever. I've never done a go live like this before I started my business. I just knew I wanted more. I knew I was open to learning. I will learn. So I learned, and here I am today. I can do go live like this. This go live was not prepared. I just finished a call with the brother. I went on another call with a sister, and I said, let me do my go live. I need to ring my mentor after this go live. So I said, let me do my go live first, because when I start talking to my mentor, we can talk for hours. And that's what, one thing I love about this business community. It gives you sisters that are from another mother. Give you sisters from other mothers as well. So yeah, and it's just been an amazing journey for me. There's training, there's mentorship. Recently, I did a training on LinkedIn, and goodness me, I was blown away. And when I posted there, I saw the kind of engagement. I said, wow, so I've been missing. So we train you on how to go on all of the social medias. And then we train you on marketing, on how to do your adverts, whichever way and form, faceless, faceful, AI, any way you want to market, there's training for everything. And you don't have to be techy. As long as basic knowledge of your phone, you can type on laptop, even if it's typing with one finger like I used to. I have improved now. I don't type with one finger anymore. Thanks to Typeracer and my son. We do like challenge, and I'm better now, thankfully. And that is one thing I also love about this business, the fact that I'm doing something different. I was speaking to a colleague of mine, and she asked, how's your business going on? I said, amazing. I'm now a coach, like I coach and mentor people. And she's like, the fact that you're actually doing something different from nursing. I said, yes, that's it for me. And honestly, that's it for me. The fact that this is totally, entirely different from what I do in my primary job. I love it. I love it because, I'm not limited. I'm vast in that area. Like I've been doing that for 26 years as a registered nurse. I'm good in this area as well. I started this well over 2 years ago, like 2.5 years. And, I can fit into anything. So that's another thing for me about this business. So it has helped me to evolve. Now, life is just so meaningful. The fact that you can help people also to start a business is a thing of joy to me, and that is what I do, helping you to start a business, mentoring you and coaching you to succeed in the online space. And then you will also be helping people, be showing them our system. We have all of the system in place, emailing and everything. Think of anything, we have them figured out. You just need to bring your own 20%. Part of the 20% is your mindset of a CEO. It's your own business. We are going to be there to mentor and coach you, but you should take ownership. Because at the end of the day, if you're getting paid, you're getting paid. I'm not getting paid for your business, right? So you take ownership, come with the mind that you're going to learn, because this is a new thing, right? That you've not done before. I learned, I grew, and that's why I'm here today, still thriving, right? And but the time you're learning, you could be earning as well, depending on what strategy you're using. As you're learning, you're earning. So, and my learning is ongoing. I told you I just went on training for LinkedIn just last month, and I started applying that, and it's been amazing. And that's one thing in our business community. There is no deadline that you have to do. You do it at your own pace. Imagine I've been in business 2 years and a half, nearly, and I'm just doing my LinkedIn training because I wanted to focus on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Those were my area. But I just thought, okay, I'm already good in that area. Let me try somewhere else. And then, I went on the training for LinkedIn. So you're not limited to where you can do your marketing or your advertising. So yeah, that's it. But we train you on everything. So if you are interested in this kind of business, like the model, go onto my website, get our info session. If it's a business for you, take the next step, pay your $149, give you access to everything about our business. If you're happy with it, take the next step. If not, refund within 30 days without booking your coaching call. Because the moment you book your call with our coaches are compensated. We are important people. Like, we've been in this business for a while, and we go through training and assessment before we become coaches. So yes, our time with you will be compensated, because we're going to strategize with you and get you the best package possible, depending on your business goals and your goals in life as well, and your budget. And we'll also share with you options that are available. So yes, the moment you don't book your coaching call and you feel like it's not a business for you, you can refund within 30 days. But when you book your coaching call, that means that I think this business is for me. I just want coach to strategize with me, and then we'll do that with you and get you started. So that's it. um I think that's all for today. I'll see you tomorrow by the grace of God. Do have an amazing evening. Thank you, Sister Adejoke. Thank you, Namzi. Thank you, Okpe. Who else is there? Well, I can't see here because I'm using StreamYard. If it's on my phone, I can see everyone. So, but I've seen the comments and I appreciate you all. Thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow. God bless you.